Hi, besties. What's up, and welcome to another family meeting. If this is your first time seeing my face, thank you so much for coming in. There's space in the family. Grab whatever grabbable, whatever is going to make you enjoy this video. Come closer. Yeah, just come in, okay? And to my OGs, thank you so much for the love on all my previous videos. You guys are amazing. I see the love, I see support. I do not take it for granted, that's for sure. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. To my newbies, just in case you're wondering why you should subscribe, I urge you to stay to the end of this video, and I promise you will have a reason to subscribe, okay? But just in case, you're in a hurry, just hit the subscribe button, and as a bonus, turn on the bell notification icon just so you get notified when I post out a new video. You're welcome to watch my previous videos, look for something. There's something for you, that's for sure, okay? Without further ramblings, let us jump into the video for today. It's my life. Lazy. It's my life. I got dirty. It's my life. So just like the title suggests, it is my own unpopular opinion. So before you come for me and become a keypad warrior, just understand that these are my opinions, these are my thoughts. You're welcome to disagree, and let us have a healthy conversation in the comment section, okay? Okay. So the first one here says, what will be. Look, I feel like a lot of people don't even know what this means, and a lot of people have misused this saying. Nothing is going to fall on your laps. Just there are times when you need things, you have to box for it. Like, you have to enter the ring, you have to fight, you have to be a bashali. Like, you get it, you just have to fight for it, because the same way you're waiting for that thing that is supposed to be, some other person is waiting for it. So who gets it? Only the one who fights. The exceptional cases, I understand grace, I understand the universe willing, I understand all of those, but more often than not, you have to fight for it. Next one says, strawberries taste like shit and they get more credit than they deserve. I absolutely agree. Apart from the health benefits, I don't even know why that's a thing. That's why I say fruits, right? I have fruits just so, apart from feeling healthy, like I want sweet tooth. I'm craving, but not really craving sugar, But strawberries, I'll never understand it. The next one says, walking is just as beneficial as running. Honestly, yes. Like, I understand the craze behind running, jogging, and all of those, but come on, it's not my runners when no man pursue it, you understand? So yes, personally I prefer walking to running. Yeah, especially since I found out they're both beneficial, so why not? Next one says, buying stylish clothes for babies is a waste of money. So hear me out. I sort of agree, but then you're welcome to splurge on your baby. I mean, it's your baby. Look, when I have my baby, I'm going to blind all of you. That's for sure. I'm going to definitely blind you all. So I can understand it, but to be honest, I feel like it's actually a waste of money. If you have the money, by all means, just go ahead. But then why is it it's a waste of money? Because these babies grow every day, and at times they don't even get to wear the clothes. They just outgrow it, and there's nothing you can do about it. So again, hey, if you have the money, do you. Next one says, alcohol changes your action, not your intention. I absolutely agree, because see, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is, right? Once you consume alcohol and you start to misbehave or spill secrets rather, I feel like there are things that you've always wanted to do, there are things that you've always wanted to say, but then there was just something that just propelled it. There was something you can blame. Okay, so it's like, you tell me a secret, right? And I want to tell somebody, but I can't really tell the person, just so that they won't say Nancy said, right? Then I am privileged to consume a lot of alcohol and say the same things. It's easy to blame the alcohol, right? But I feel like it changes, I don't know. But I totally agree. It changes your action, not your intention. Period. Next one says tomatoes are not fruits. Really? Like they're vegetables, guys. They're vegetables. So if you've been teaching your kids or you grew up knowing that tomato is a fruit, please, I'm here to bring you the good news that tomatoes are actually vegetables. Next one says not every couple needs to have children. And see, I honestly agree. Although this is a conversation that we're not ready to have, especially as Africans. If you don't know, I'm Nigerian. I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria, right? Um, um, sorry, I got a message on my phone and that's distracting. So yes, um, quick one. So again, yeah, like I was saying, not every couple needs to have children. I was saying this is not a conversation that we're ready to have, especially as Africans, because they expected that, in fact, once you get married, next thing is children. In fact, Flavor song just made it worse because for every marriage, traditional or white, you start hearing in 9 months' time we go come visiting with the boy and girl. Do you understand? Like everybody just expects that once you get married, the next thing is having babies. What if I don't want to have babies? What if I'm not ready to let my body go through all of those changes? I mean, what if I can't even take care of a child? What if I'm not fit to be a mother? Because the truth is, there's so many broken children living in grown-up bodies, mimicking adult lives, to be honest with you. Some of us have been broken. Some of us, grew up in toxic homes. I mean, I'm not saying I grew up in a toxic home, but I'm just saying some of us haven't even healed from childhood traumas. So if I've not healed from childhood trauma and then I have a child, it's only normal that I will pass down my trauma to the child because that's the only thing I know. So, yeah, not every couple deserves to have a child or should have a child. Next one says chocolate is gross. I agree. I don't even understand you people that like chocolates. I really do not understand you guys. Next one says people drink gin because it's trendy. Because she tastes nasty. Yeah. I think spirits generally. I don't understand why you guys drink it. I think the people I cannot even stand, the people I feel like are murderers. I'm joking. But people I feel like should be feared are those who take small stouts or something. That shit is bitter. Like I think I had a taste of it when I was in secondary school, I think. One of the parties I attended, and I'm like, never. Like it's nasty. Next one says money can buy happiness. I don't know about you, but money can buy me happiness. And that's the truth. Because if I'm sad, so personally, when I'm sad, I don't know if you've seen a day in the life of an abuja big girl. If you haven't seen that, it's a few videos down from this. I think about 3 or 4. I'm not sure. So just go ahead and see that, right? Now, on that particular day, I was very sad. I was sad for 2 days. I was moody. I was everything. I went to make my hair, it didn't work. And then I remember that, okay, you know what? For me, when I'm sad, food gets me happy. I'm a comfort eater a lot. Like, I do that a lot. And I took myself to go and eat food. And I was happy. By the time, in fact, before I left there, I had forgotten why I was sad, right? So imagine I didn't have the money or I couldn't afford to go out to eat at that time. I would still be sad, right? So I don't know what you think, but for me, money buys happiness. Money can buy me happiness. So I'm personalizing it, right? Okay? Yeah. Let me know if you have a different opinion. Of course, I want to hear your thoughts and views. So let's discuss in the comment section. Next one says, long distance is easy with the right person. I absolutely agree. I genuinely agree. I've had a long distance relationship and a same city relationship. And believe you me when I say the same city relationship stressed me out more than the long distance did. With long distance, all I need to know is what are your plans? What are you doing today? I'll give you my itinerary, what I'm doing today. In fact, I'm that person that before you wake up, I've given you a rundown of my day. Oh, I'm going to be doing XYZ. I'm going to be having XYZ meetings. I'm even going to tell you, at times I drop locations like where I would be, and then you do that for me as well. And then we have an understanding. I know when you're free, and when you're free, you just reach out. There are times when I'm sleeping and you drop me a message just saying, oh, I thought to check in with you. I know you'd be sleeping, but I wanted to see this when you wake up. Like, it's just sweet. Like, it's sweet. Anyways, focus. The next one says love is a choice, not a feeling. I honestly agree. Like, love, this is a topic I'm going to talk on. I hope I remember. You guys hold me accountable. This is a topic I'm going to make a dedicated video to. Love is a choice. I've heard people say love is a feeling. Look, feelings fade. Feelings fade. For me, love is a choice. If I say I love you, it means I'm committed to loving you. It means, I think the only two people I've been with, and I told them, I said, I've pre-approved you for forgiveness. And for these people, right, there was nothing they did to me that I couldn't forgive. Did it hurt? Yes. But there was nothing they did to me that I wasn't willing to forgive, because I had made a choice. I had made a commitment to loving you. I mean, for these people, I knew the only reason why I was going to back out was either a physical or a verbal abuse. Those were my, they were my barriers. So long as you didn't cross them, I was going to forgive anything, So yeah, love is a choice. Love is a choice. Love is commitment. Love is many things. I feel like love is a lot, but definitely not a feeling. Okay? The next one says, fairy tales have diluted what real relationship actually is. I agree. I mean, you open up Instagram today and you're seeing one beautiful thing. You're seeing a fairy tale. You're seeing this guy kneeling down. You're seeing this guy taking his girl, or a girl taking her man out. It shows you the glitz and glamour, right? It doesn't really show you when they argue. It doesn't really show you when one partner is pressing toothpaste from the middle. It doesn't show you when one partner farts and the other partner is upset. It doesn't show you when one partner ignores another partner's call just because they are busy. It doesn't show you all of those. It just shows you glitz and glamour, and we get carried away. Myself inclusive, I just try to, tell myself, listen, this is the gram. Next one says, your boyfriend should not stop you from finding your husband. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys, but I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. I do not know how I feel. I'm that person that says if you're in a relationship, be committed enough, like not cheat and all of those, right? But I've also heard stories of, people who says, oh, I met my husband in my boyfriend's house, or I met my husband in my boyfriend's estate, or I met my husband on my way to see my boyfriend. I've seen stories like that. I think for me, the only reason why I would look at somebody else when I'm dating is if that person I'm dating, I have a lot of questions about the person. Okay, if I have a lot of questions, for me, I'm going to move on to another person, just, so I can let you go. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, people do that just because they don't want to be alone, I'm a firm believer for ending whatever you have first, then moving on with a clear head when you're properly healed. I understand it doesn't work for everybody, so some people just move on to another person, just because. Whatever works for you is your life. Next one says, there's no such thing as honeymoon phase. You either love or lusted over a person. And I absolutely agree. I genuinely, wholeheartedly, undilutedly agree. I don't think there's anything. I've heard people say, oh, there's a honeymoon stage in the relationship. No. So let me just give you guys a quick story. I dated a person, right, who I never had a honeymoon phase with, and we were good. I'll say the only reason we didn't work out was because he was a mommy's boy. Plus, well, let's just leave it at that, right? Because we're still good friends, to be honest. I hope. Yeah. Anyways, back to the story. I just feel like there's really no honeymoon phase. You either love a person or you lost it after them. I feel like it's when you lost after a person that you now say, okay, this is the honeymoon phase. It has passed. I'm no longer feeling like I'm feeling you. Look, if you love a person, the same way you used to call them in the morning before you woke up, it's the same way you will call them 3 years down the line when you wake up if you're not in the same space. The same way you used to call them 10 times a day when you started dating is the same way you're going to call them 10 times a day or at least 5 times a day 10 years from now just because you want to check in with them. Okay, see, I'm getting emotional. Anyways, we've come to the end of my unpopular opinion. Let me know what opinion you agreed with, and the ones you're like, no, 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 I disagree. Let me know them in the comment section, and I'm more than happy to having a healthy banter with you. Until I come your way next time. No, before that, I hope I've given you a reason to subscribe. In case you haven't already, just go ahead and click the subscribe button. It costs absolutely nothing. Get your girl to 1K subscribers by November. Oh no, before November. I know we can do this, okay? Until I come your way next time, stay loved, stay blessed, stay confident. Just know that whatever you're going through will pass. And I love you. I'm rooting for you. And most importantly, Sky Daddy loves you. Okay? Bye. Mwah.
Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you.